Yo, what is up? So I thought I would do a video on the Surge, like actually playing it and not fixing it, because I do really like it. Uh, it's right up my street. I like these challenging games. So it's not going to be a game for certain people, but for people who like a challenge, they like to sort of learn movements of enemies and all that. It's pretty good. 'Cause that's what you got to do on these games. Once you figure all the actions of the enemies out, that's literally what you got to do to defeat the game. Right, let's turn that down. Oh yeah, away with that. Right. So you can literally max it out. I mean, you'll have no issues with this on this one, apart from the purple corruption, which we fixed. So I could actually, yeah, I'll start a new game because it's a lot easier to understand what's going on for someone who's never played it. So I'll start a separate one. So you basically start off in a wheelchair.
The ancient Greeks once said,
This is quite a long movie. I think I'll skip that. But this is basically
I know you're glad to be
what happens at the start.
I am, and I'm glad to see ya. Rio, you know who we are.
So I think he's just basically applied for a job,
Everywhere you
and
travel, we're there. Whether you see us or not.
he literally don't know what he's walking
It's time to
into.
take a closer look.
But I think he does want to
Largest manufacturers of
sort
consumer
of
and industrial products.
get all these
So much more.
prosthetics
That's why
installed
you're
on
here.
himself.
At Creo, we're always
So I think
rooting
that's
for the
the idea of it.
We've always had our eyes on the big picture.
And then it just basically goes all to shit, and then you get into destroying robots and stuff like that.
That benefits us all. Creo not only wants to
But it was very cheap. It was only like $4.49 on CD keys, so it is well worth it.
So welcome to your new life as part of the Creo family.
It didn't get the best reviews, but a lot of people, as I said, people that like Dark Souls games, they will like it. And it's like more, it's very high tech. It's more about upgrades. You can basically you destroy these robots and you get scrap metal to do upgrades, and I quite enjoy that. There's a couple of people you can speak to.
hey, sorry, I'm new around here, so where should I go?
They're waiting for you in job registration.
Sure.
So literally got to go this way. But I've definitely had some fun with it. As I said, I did load it up on the 4090, and that was doing really well on this, but as you can see, the frame rate, the 97 XT is now having no issue. So it seems to be, I mean, there's no there's no settings on there that are exclusive to Nvidia from what I've seen. Although it is a Nvidia title, but I couldn't find any settings that were literally exclusive. So I don't know if there's any sort of physics 32 in there or so, I don't know. But I haven't noticed it. So just basically got to find your way through.
Please choose from our two currently available positions and form an orderly queue. You will receive.
If you believe you can move mountains, Creo has the job for you.
Right, then a cutscene happens. So this is what happens. Quite fucked up, really.
Rig installation program running. Program complete. Patient sedated. Initiating surgery.
Oh. Yeah, didn't even sedate him, so it's literally doing it in real time while he's awake. Fuck that. So I do like these games as well that are completely different to other games.
Implanting.
Like the Alters was a bit... I've never played a game like that, the Alters. So it's just very out of the box and it intrigues me. So this is basically where it all starts, it all kicks off here. So if you do actually buy it, obviously we talked about the purple display corruption and all that, but I did have some stutters, but then it seemed to smooth up. So I don't know if there's something where you, in this game where you go into a new area and it's got to compile shaders, and it's just totally, because the last time I played it, it was totally smooth, so I'm not sure what was going on there. It's something I'll have to test out on them video as well, just to see what's happening with it. So this is where it starts off. And that's what you got to do. You basically got to, these flying robots, you got to sort of back off, because they always come at you after a second or so. Oh yeah, you get, say if you get this edition, the augmented edition, you get all the DLC and all that, which is pretty good. That's another way of doing it, just go to the left. So like I said, these games I like where you got to learn the movements of the enemy. So they're all different types of enemies and all that. I know a lot of people hate that sort of thing, but I really like it. You press LT to literally change the target of the enemy. Yeah, I think I remember you got to, so you start off where you basically your armour's damaged and all that, your core's damaged, so you got to upgrade that. I haven't played too much of it. I've played like an hour or so of it, I think. Just have a drink quick. Yeah, the visuals are pretty nice. I mean, say it's 100% resolution, so there's no upscalers on this game. But it's looking alright, to be honest. There's another one here. Oh. Get a stamina bar, so you got to be careful with that. So you got to pick these implants up and stuff like that. And it's basically resets the state of the world, and then the enemies come back. Alright. Yeah, so you got all these things you got to put on. So you get a sensor that basically beeps like mad when you find the secret and stuff like that. So that's pretty good.
Can you hear me? Are you still there? has been damaged. Its distress beacon has been triggered. You need to get back into the factory.
Run through all this.
I'll just stroll right on over to the factory then.
See what I like about these games. I like all the upgrades. So you literally leveling up, getting your character. What I like doing is trying to make them so overpowered.
Maybe someone would like to explain
I think the
what's going
weapon
on.
upgrades are going to be really interesting, to be honest.
Maybe you can make something
Because on my save that I've been doing, I've got some sort of chainsaw. Well, I'm not using it like a chainsaw, but
Honestly,
it
it's the
literally
least of my
cuts their head off.
problems. I can walk.
Stuff like that. So this
Never
is
thought I'd be able to say
obviously
that
the
again.
first weapon you start off with, but then you can get some better weapons, obviously. So that's what motivates me, and just like I said, I like the challenges and all that of it. I won't be able to do this yet because I've got to get this caught. So I'll play through it a bit. There you go, we got these robots again. You just got to basically back off with them. It's easy to get it when you're not fully focused. So you get all this scrap metal, but it's tech. So you can literally, the more you get of that, obviously, the more you can upgrade your character. You can actually, if you run, yeah, you can do that. I think that does more damage. Oh, see, see, it is easy to lose focus on it, especially when you're showing it off. So I was showing that off, and then all of a sudden the bloody robot comes. So you click the right stick to lock on. That's it. See, that literally does it in one shot. That's what I noticed with this move. So you can just run at them. So that does 20 damage. I did sort of farm it a bit, so I just kept going back to the bay, which resets the state of the world. Then the enemies come back just to build up my scrap metal. We go. So there's another place you can go. Oh, I haven't seen this bit before. Or did I? I don't remember that bit. Maybe that did happen before, but I didn't notice it. Yeah, I must have missed that before. Ah, so this is where you got to target the body parts of the robot. These are, I think they are, I don't know. I don't think, I'll take it there's a human in there, but I'm not sure. But they burn up. So you got to get away from them once they start burning up. There's definitely no humans in that by the looks of it. So these type of enemies can surprise you because they can literally all of a sudden launch themselves at you. So if you target the blue part of their body, that is their weak spot basically. Turn to yeah. So now I can actually go back. Now I've got the power core, I can actually fix my modifications.
Welcome, Warren.
There we go. Seriously, I do really like it. It's an interesting game to me. I think it's a good idea.
Connection to database restored. Checking database. Gear voucher detected.
You can redeem all that
Gear voucher redeemed.
DLC, so you can actually put all this on that. So you would go in there. So the first time I've done this, I actually had 2 of them. Yeah, this is different gear to what I had, I think. Sure it is. Yeah. So I'm not sure why that's happened. That is definitely... because this is more sort of beefy gear, this. So I don't know if it's like sort of different things you pick up. Done 2 of them there. Go back out there again.
Take care.
Because I was able to get that on both legs before. These modifications here. Alright, so let's try that. Oh. Now I've got that. So if you hold X in, you can finish them off. Does like a finisher. Got to pick them up. Heavy attack is RT. I mean, for the price I paid, I think it is a really good pickup. Have some of that. Alright, so now we've got a new weapon. I mean, I definitely find it a lot more interesting than a lot of these games that come out, to be honest.
Welcome,
So,
Warren.
for £4, I think it is pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, so that is a new weapon I've got. So I can put that on. Yeah, this, I actually did a, yeah. So I had this one on my save, the save I've been doing, but I found it a bit slow, so I weren't too keen on it. It's powerful, I think. Yeah, look, see, all that does do in one shot. So I don't know if I could sort of upgrade it to make it faster.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
I like a good balance, really, because that one I was using was pretty powerful and not too slow. Yeah, it does do a lot of damage, I suppose. Being these sort of games, I don't like slow weapons, I like a bit of speed as well. Let's see if we can run up and... well, that does 32 damage. That ain't too bad when you get used to it. See, you got to start there. That is the first one I've had on this game today. I think it's saying...
Why don't you listen?
Oh yeah.
You need to upgrade your power core or replace it. Otherwise, you ain't getting through.
You'll get that sensor going off there. There's one here.
Without the proper power capacity, security is going to end up all over your ass.
Got the sound down, so I can't really hear it.
These implants are worth thousands. This is our golden ticket out of here, man. Don't screw it up.
Yeah, it does do a lot of damage, this weapon. That's for sure. See, what I like is you can, once you go into a new area, you can unlock another door and it will be a shortcut back to the base. Yeah, definitely. So I wasn't really keen on this weapon at first, but I suppose they all got their pros and cons, haven't they? See, if you run, you can actually press the left stick in and it does a jump. You can't jump that way. Better heal up actually, I haven't been oh, see, that's what they can do. You got to be wary of that when they launch themselves, because they can do a bit of damage with that. When you look at them, you think, oh, they're slow and sluggish, but you got to be cautious. Oh, I thought I saw something. I looked there, I thought, ah, he won't even do nothing. So he hasn't got any weaknesses by the looks of it. Ah, I can miss him. Let's do an area attack. Literally got no weaknesses on his armour. How about you, fucker? Oh, I think I might go. What's that? A new weapon? Anyway, because you want to carry on with this save because I've got a better weapon there. I think. I don't think I've had that weapon. Oh no, I've had. Yeah. See, this is the one I was talking about. It looks a bit different when it come up. Yeah, see, that's the one I was talking about. But I do quite like. But then this is a good balance because it does some good damage and it's quick, see. I probably still like this one better, although I'm more fond of that one I've been using.
Scheduled break time.
Let's have a look. Increase the court so it levels you up. Just show this off a bit. So that ain't too bad. They pretty much almost kills them anyway with that. Oh, no one is that.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Yeah, so you can chop their head off with this. Oh, ah. So you use the right stick to select their weaknesses. Oh, another. Yeah. So you do that, you pick up all different sorts of stuff. You can pick up implants, scrap metal. I think depending on the body part, you can pick up different stuff. So that's another thing. So we go back. I think there is a more of these things. They're tougher than usual flying robots. Now stamina. I suppose that's where that other weapon might be more of an advantage. There's a implant up here. Yeah, there we go. That's the other one I did in my other save. Oh. Anyway, it's not going to be the longest video. I will end it here. But I think that gives you an idea of what the game's like. That was the main point of the video.
Do you require assistance?
You go back here, increase your power core. So after the fixes, it does seem to be working pretty good. Yeah, so you just add all these extra implants on. Then you can just do all that. Do what you want. That puts your health up a bit more. Yeah, I mean, it is running well. You're getting a really good FPS on that. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.